All right, so welcome back. So when last we left off, you guys were fighting in a dungeon, um, basically trying to rescue these villagers. Um, and after you had finished off the goblins, you noticed a strange package that they were trying to unlock or open or whatever. And then the dead goblins that you had just killed started raising from the ground as a skeleton formed, uh, trying to retrieve that same item. You guys quickly dispatched even those enemies and began to exit the dungeon. Um, so yeah, you guys, follow your path back out, looted, the whatever, gold and treasure they had. Um, Yeah, you guys come back into town. It's nighttime again. It's been, a couple hours.
Did we ever rescue the girl and boy and get them back to town?
Yeah, you guys are basically bringing them out with you.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so you said it's at nighttime.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to go back to the inn, see if the folks who originally gave us uh, the tasker is there?
I'd just go straight to the sheriff's office. Go to the law.
Okay, yeah, let's
Oh.
just go.
So yeah, you guys head to the constable. Go ahead and just give me a luck check. Just a random d20. Um, just see if they've already put up for the night or if they're still in there. Okay.
It
All
says
right.
custom row, but I don't know what that means.
Yeah, custom. You
Oh,
just
okay,
rolled
it
a
just
nat
means
20. Yeah. So
okay.
yeah, you guys bust on in. They're sitting there, basically, that's prison cell kind of thing, like a very small town jail kind of thing, um, and they are very surprised to see you guys back in so soon.
So we come in, bring the child and the woman in, and plop the body down. All right, here to collect.
Oh, wow, that was amazingly fast. Where were they?
They're not too far from here, but all right, time to collect.
Fair enough. And he gives you guys the 20 silver pieces.
Wait, you said 30 silver when we took this.
No, because it was 5 per person.
But we killed a necromancer. You don't want more of those guys around, do you?
I don't suppose so, but the deal was still the deal.
Hey, I think the parakeet has a point, right? You didn't tell us there'd be any necromancy or as much resistance as we encountered.
I didn't
I think
I didn't know there would be any necromancy.
well, now we're telling you.
Can I roll a persuasion check to see if we can convince him?
Yeah. Or if you wanted to try to roll sleight of hand while these other guys are talking to him.
I'll try a persuasion check first because I got good charisma for it.
All right.
0.
So how do you approach this guy?
Basically the same arguments they made, of course.
And who the hell are you? I don't remember making a deal with you.
Hey guys, it's late. Let's just collect. Go back. I'm tired.
He hands over the little bag with 20 pieces of silver in it. You can split that amongst yourselves. Thank you. You have done this town a service, and please skedaddle whenever your soonest convenience.
I'll daddle on out of here.
All right, let's go to the inn and kind of rest up. And I don't know, you guys want to meet up in the morning to see if we can find some more contracts to jump on?
Let's say we move on town. Screw this place. All they have is broken floorboards in the gift shops.
Where would you
Zeke,
want to
as
go?
as you're walking out of the guard office, your foot falls through another floorboard.
See? Turn around. I tell the guards, I'll see you next time. Keep going.
All right. So yeah, you guys basically decide to. Well, I'll point out. Who's carrying the box?
Last I was.
Yeah, I think.
So Zeke, you begin to feel something about this box. Like your attention is drawn to it, while you guys are talking, discussing what your plans are.
All right. I mean, like, I'm just drawn to it right now, or
Like it for some reason, like I don't know, where you probably like have a little pouch on your body, something like that, and for some reason your hand just goes to it while you're talking, but something where you actively think about it for just a split second, right?
Yeah. You guys
I
ever
think-
like this box?
We ever what?
Yeah, this box is just so nice.
Speaking of that box, that's kind of loot, so we should kind of decide what we're going to do with it. Either sell it or return it back for a prize.
Well, you know, I think I can just hold on to it for a bit.
We try and find someone who knows what it is.
Yeah,
I believe
A little
Dren,
outs- a little-
when you did that check, you
I rolled a nat
figured
one, don't
you
worry.
could probably cross-reference some of the spellcraft on it, right? Some of the runes have like basically a particular hand, something you would be somewhat familiar with.
do I need to do an Arcana check?
I think
I'd
you
say
did that last time and got like a 19 or 20, I thought.
I'd
And that's why you
say
were saying to me so much.
just spending a night doing it, you can come up with some pretty decent answers.
Well, hey Zeke, hey, let me take a look at it. I know you don't want to stay here any longer than you have to, but it's going to take some time, and let me just take a good hard look at it and be back. Does that sound okay to you guys?
I'm
Fine with
just,
it.
I am suspiciously knowing that he tried to. What's the Jewish race here in D&D? He tried to gnome me out of some of my gold last encounter.
Tried. Did all of us.
I just
I think
took
I got 2 pieces of copper out of the deal.
Giant, be quiet. That's on you, you dumb.
I just want to be friends.
Just so none of this was said, and I'm like, okay, so is that a yes or?
Fine. I hand him the box, but drinks on you.
All right. So yeah, you guys, I'm guessing, head back to the tavern and inn. I'm supposing get a little bit drunk. Anything you guys would like to do, kind of with a little bit of free time?
Yeah, we'll just sit around and kind of observe the folks there. Kind of do the equivalent of Walmart people watching.
So
What do
yeah,
you guys think?
you basically
tried
like
to-
sit
I
in the
tried-
back corner or something like that.
Yeah, to make fun of folks less fortunate than me.
Fair enough.
I try to get a group of people together to gamble.
Oh, so you
I find the rich.
say again?
Yeah, go ahead.
Say that again.
Oh, I said I was going to mention if he's going to form a gambling, I'm going to look for the richest sucker in that group and try to pick his pocket.
All
You're
right.
cutting in and out, bud.
So let's see. So Zeke, you try to get a little bit of a cards game going, correct? So basically, you get all of these guys sitting around. Not much to wager. Highest bet is probably uh, you know, two or three silver pieces. Um, and that's for all of them. Like that's the heavy spender basically. Um,
Yeah.
so somebody pulls out the cards. Basically in a dragon poker. Um, now, yeah. So what's your buy-in?
I just put a silver on the table, or I bring out 5 copper and a silver. I'll buy in. I'll buy in at the minimum though, but just keep playing, watching their hands.
Alrighty. So if I could get you to make 3 checks for me, I need an
Yeah.
insight, a deception, and an intimidation check. And if you have proficiency, or if you have a gaming set, you can go ahead and add proficiency.
Insight, deception, and intimidation.
Yeah.
You said go ahead and add proficiency. Is that the +5 you're
If
talking
he
about?
has
+1.
proficiency in those skills, or proficiency in with a gaming set.
I
Okay.
don't. I have proficiency in insight, and that's it.
All right.
But I rolled a 19 intimidation.
So you're looking at this guy across from you. He's this like gnomish fellow. He's having to have basically a stack of books to sit on top of the chair. You see like a twitch in the side of his mouth whenever he gets dealt the cards, and you successfully read him to he's got trash hand this time. Now with that deception, so the hand you get dealt, you get a whole bunch of low card. You get basically nothing you can use. It's a 6, 4, and then you get a queen. And the guy next to you, for whatever reason, he either like actually sees the cards, or he like just sees it on your face. Unfortunately, doesn't look like you get past him. And with that intimidation, you are able to successfully make everybody fold. You get 3. You get 3 full pieces of silver.
All right, boys. Better luck next time. I'm just gonna go drink.
All
You
right.
gonna buy ours?
Go ahead and roll a d6
Nah,
for me.
Dren's got yours.
Today?
Second to bottom.
5.
So as you walk away from the table, you notice one of the guys nearby taking an eye on you. So yeah,
Do I
now
notice it?
Yeah, define what kind of eye he's eyeing it with.
That brown eye.
so now we're gonna go to Carathu. So Carathu, you're basically hanging around with this. You notice that same individual, like still watching the game being played. He looks like he might be a pretty pig. you know, he looks like he might have some wealth on him.
All right. All right. Do I need to roll like a perception check or something like that to spot a purse, or can I just do sleight of hand?
I would say first you want to do stealth and then sleight of hand. Okay. So yeah, you are, you know, a social, you're, you know, even though you look very different, like you know, pull your cowl over your horns and stuff, don't attract much attention. You manage to slip up next to him. Go ahead and give me that sleight of hand. All right. So
We may spend the night in jail.
Yeah.
so for a split second, you see the opening. You basically try to real quick snatch his wallet or his coin purse rather, and as you're turning to walk around and walk away with it, you fail to notice that it has like a string tied around the inners of the clothes he's wearing, and you just feel the tug as you begin to walk away, and he starts to turn to notice you. What do you do?
I guess deception check. Is this yours? It's hanging loose, friend.
All right, go ahead and give me that deception. Hi, it be mine, but don't know if it was hanging loose. How about you hand it here and uh, get on out of here before I have one of me boys put you 6 feet under.
Oh, certainly, friend. It's a good thing too, because that gnome over there was eyeing you kind of funny.
Want to go ahead and make another deception check?
Lies keep coming.
There we go.
Goddamn Barrett. He always thinks he can get one over on me. Is he put you up to this?
Oh no, friend. He came over. Your pouch was dangling. He went over there and kind of nudged you. You didn't notice him? That's how I noticed your pouch was dangling loose.
He promptly gets up and goes, you know, to the bathroom and brings one of his boys in with him. Unfortunately, you don't walk away with any coin.
That's fine. The minute he starts to walk away, stealthing into the crowds.
Okay.
We have to stop Zeke from going into the bathroom with him.
All right. So
with his boys.
all right. So let's see, Rhakshasa. What about you?
I was thinking about picking up that gnome and throwing him in the bathroom, but I don't know if that's the smartest thing. I was going to toss him, but it might be the wrong genre. That might be dwarfs and not gnomes.
Yeah, it might not be that great.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well,
the last
card
bar
game.
fight you got in went
It
pretty
sounds like
well, but
it sounds like the card game broke up, and
yeah.
everybody's going to the bathroom to check their boys in their pouch. So I'm not sure what there's left to do. I guess I go up to the bar, and I'd like to ask them if they know anything about that box,
Uh,
or do I even want to bring that up? Yeah, I think I will. I'll ask them if they know anything about the legend of that box.
Legend of a box? What box?
Of that box that it looks like we're gonna tote. We were gonna sell it. But I think
So
Dren
do
wanted
you
some time to.
do you basically point over to where Dren's like basically got a table cleared off and got a magnifying glass up to the box?
Yeah, I go up because I want the bartender. I'm not big on charisma, and I want him to talk to me. So I go up to spend some money and buy some drinks for me and my friend Dren because everybody else is in the bathroom with their package. And I want to ask him if he knows anything about that box,
Well,
the legend of that box.
I don't know much about what would be inside of it or any legend around it, but I do recognize that symbol on top there. That's going to be the symbol of the Archbishop. That's the royal crest. Are you sure you boys should
Well,
be trying to open it up?
you
I
know,
ca- I kind of jump in last minute. Oh no. We're not looking to open it up. We're looking to return it. And thank you so much for the information. Just by chance, where is the archbishop?
Well, so the Archbishop is the leader of the country. He's in the capital. He's in Sotnesbu.
Oh, I appreciate that very much. Thank you so much. And I kind of move Rhakshasa to the side while giving him a like. Don't say nothing else.
yeah, shush up. So I think I'll just go sit down. I'll just go sit down with Dren in the box while
All right.
they're in the bathroom.
Tell Rashika, hold on 1 second, and I go to the bartender. I'm like, "Well, what is on your menu?"
Well, we've got quite an assortment of the local fisheries. We've got salmon, trout. We've got some good old bass. We've also got some of the forest critters that we managed to catch. We got griffin meat. We've got uh, centaur mutton. Just the various things.
Yeah, I don't care about that. What alcohol do you have on them?
Oh, well, we've got I wouldn't say finest elven wines, but a fine elven wine. We've got what's called kobold piss. Not actual piss, but might
God,
as well
what?
be. Smells like it.
What's it called?
Kobold piss.
Yes, you cut out again. What was the first part?
Kobold.
I keep
Are you
hearing
saying
bald.
cobalt? Yeah, I hear bald. Are you saying cobalt?
Yeah.
Cobalt.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll take one bald piss and then one of the one of your elvish wines.
All right. So he gives you one of each of these drinks. Takes him a little minute to get them all made up, but brings them out to y'all's table. All right. Anything else I can do for you, lads?
Unless you're hungry, Rashasha.
Not for Griffin or Centaur. I I think I'll probably pass for right now. I'll probably just have some of the free chips on the end of the bar.
All right.
All right. And how much do I owe you?
It's just gonna be 5 copper.
5 copper. All right, I'm gonna track that.
Ooh.
All right. Issues with
My
the thing.
internet cut out for a sec.
Oh, okay. So I started drinking the elvish wine.
All right. It's got like a really super elegant flavor, but it's hardly alcoholic at all. Like it would take you forever to get drunk on this stuff. Basically one of those fruity cocktail type things.
I'm immediately embarrassed. I asked for Rhakshasa, does yours taste any better, or got anything in it?
This tastes a little like lemon juice. I don't know that it's alcoholic at all.
Yeah, Rhakshasa, could I get you to make a Constitution save for me?
Yeah. Let's see. Constitution.
It's at this point, Rakshasa, like you've drunk a little bit of it. You're starting to get a bit, tipsy. And you notice your shadow. It seems to be moving on its own again.
Oh, he's back.
It seems to be leading you in the
Burton is my
direction
old
like
friend.
down the hallway. Like it just ever so slightly points you in a direction.
Okay. Is it my turn to do something, or are you just letting me know
I
as a
mean, you
heads
can
up after
follow
my
it, or you
constitution?
can just sit there and ignore it. Like you can,
I'm going to ignore it for
resist
just a
it.
little bit. I'm going to sit back and people watch it. I want to see what it does. So I'm going to, if Dren winds up going back to the booth, I'll probably ease that way too and just kind of pull a gnome on that shadow and just watch him.
All right.
And I don't go back. I wave at the bartender and say, "Hey, let me get one of these pisses thing. One of these bald pisses."
All right. Gives you another one. It's gonna be 1 silver on that one. Or,
One silver?
I meant one copper.
Let's say, man. Hey, I'm paying attention there,
Nah.
barkeep. I take a big gulp of it. Oh my god, much better.
Go ahead and make a Constitution save for me.
All right, so I click on. Is that a saving throw?
Yeah.
Constitution saving throw.
Yep.
Hello.
Yes.
Was that a
Like
yes?
Yeah. Constitution
It's like
saving
he's
throw.
talking.
Okay. Oh.
So you basically shot this thing back, and you hit the ground.
Plomp.
You are out for the night.
Rough
I'm
stuff.
gonna go ahead and say, Zeke and Karathu, you guys, have kind of retreated from your social activities. You see Rakshasa sitting at the table, just like watching the floor very harshly, and you guys see Dren,
Mhm.
kick this back and hit the floor.
I guess retrieve him and take him to his room.
All right.
Yeah, we could retrieve his gold.
So do you guys carry
No
Dren
honor
up there?
among thieves.
Well, I guess let's grab him. Let's go. And take
So,
my shiny box.
You carry him
while
up
I'm
there.
at
Do
it.
you guys grab the box, or do you just leave it?
I
I
grab
can
the
grab
box.
it if I'm going. If I'm staying, I'll watch it maybe. Unless you want Dren to have his own box back.
I mean that's up to you guys. That's up to you.
So while they're
I'll
all
stick
drunk,
it in
I
his
grab
pocket
the
if
box.
nobody else is going to do anything with it.
Well, you guys see Rhakshasa is right next to it, but it seems like he's lost in thought for a moment.
Well, he's tipsy too, isn't he? He's not dead drunk, but he's tipsy if I remember.
You can kind of see him as this big guy, swaying a little bit, like slurring his speech.
So I go up, I grab the box, grab Dren by the back of his coat or whatever he's wearing, and just start carrying them upstairs.
All right. So you guys do that. And Rakshasa, I guess you being the last, one down there, do you just basically hit the hay without, making
Are
acknowledgement
they
to the
coming
shadow,
back?
or
Are they coming? Are they coming back down after they put Dren to bed?
Nah, I'm going to bed.
Oh, yeah. I'll go out to the stable then. I'll find me some wet sawdust.
all right.
Crawl in it. in.
And I go perch up in a tree. Well, after I throw Dren in his room.
All right. So you guys rest up for the night. Karathu, do you purchase a room or do you just try to rough it in one of the back alleys or something?
I'll rent a room, I guess.
Alrighty, honey. That's gonna be 6 copper pieces.
Can I try what is it? Persuasion roll to talk myself down into a discount?
You can.
All based on the distance we rendered to this village.
Indeed. I'm sorry, honey, but you know that's gonna be our minimum. But if you like, I can get you an extra bottle of water for you, an extra glass of water.
I'll take it.
Alrighty. She gives you the room key, gives you this nice thing of water, sends you on your way.
What was that? What, 6 copper, you say?
Yeah. All right. And you guys go ahead and get a long rest. It's been a little while. When you guys wake up in the morning, I'd say Dren and Karathu, you find this nice little thing of cookies, like these, homemade, baked cookies, sitting on your nightstand.
Wow. Y'all lucky dogs. I just get horse apples.
Kind of suspect of it. I'm not sure.
Do you take them or do you just leave them?
I leave him.
All right. What about you?
I'll pocket them. I'm not going to.
Say what?
I said I'll pocket them. I just won't eat them.
All right. So you wrap them up, put them in your bag. So yeah, you guys basically find out that the capital is basically straight north from your current location. You just got to pass like a river, or you could take a detour and go a good while out of your ways to get around it. But it would be about 3 weeks journey to get to the capital.
Well, I go outside from the inn and I start yelling for all of them to come down. All right, y'all, get down. Let's go. We got things to do.
All right, do you guys all congregate?
Yeah. I decided to go with the bird, man. I'm in no state to start arguing.
Fair enough.
Look at
you're a little bit hungover.
hungover.
Got a killer headache.
And that was just from one cobalt piss.
Yeah. It's a new drink. He might not be able to handle that kind of liquor.
Yeah. No, he was doing pretty good with that Elvin, the finest Elvin, 0 alcohol.
So yeah, do you guys basically get prepped to hit the road?
Yes.
So I would say.
Sorry, are we still in the town?
Yeah, you guys are still in the town.
Actually, I wouldn't mind going to the shops before we leave, just to see what's here.
Yeah, so I mean they've got like a general supplies store. They've got like a market, like a farmer's market type of thing. It's a pretty small town, kind of like this fishing village kind of thing.
Are there any potion shops or a place to buy a potion?
Not really. That would be
Okay.
something more towards like a big city.
Okay. And how far away is our travel?
It's 3 weeks away. But as far as like actual distance, it's gonna be about 400 miles.
Okay. So, and I don't know how this works, but do we like buy food and supplies? Like,
Yeah,
how's
you guys would be able to buy like rations. Uh, it is a certain amount of money, but I'm not exactly sure what that is. Let's look it up real quick. Okay, so 1 day's worth of rations is 5 silver pieces.
Jesus.
So it is
you
very
said
costly.
3 weeks?
So it might
I'm
be
glad it's the
more,
same for me as it is for them.
indeed.
So it's a gold and one gold and hold on.
Can I try again persuasion check to see if we can like negotiate lower prices with merchants?
So I mean, these are kind of like staple food product. Like you're not actually just buying a set of rations. It's you're trying to buy some bread here, some water here, some salted meats here, that kind of stuff. So that price is kind of like a set in thing. It's basically costing you 5 silver pieces to go to these various places and get these various supplies.
So how many days are we traveling?
So about 21. I mean, but you guys can also, if any of you have
I,
like any skill with nature or survival, you can also hunt or something like that, or forage for food. Um, it's just a little bit less guaranteed.
All right. So you said it's 5 silver,
5 silver for 1 day's worth of rations.
so 105 silver.
Hey, can I try?
Tenfold.
I'm sorry, like a search check or something like that to see if we can get like any intel on like caravans or merchant things that pass through here that you could hire on to potentially?
Most certainly. And actually, both you and Dren have like possible criminal contacts from your backgrounds that you guys could definitely use to see if
Yeah.
there's any like smuggling routes or anything like that.
Is that an investigation check?
Either investigation or perception. So you guys both basically, start hitting these like trade caravan guys, and then some of the people that work there aren't, you know, necessarily on the up and up. Sometimes they, help smuggle contraband, you know, um, and they tell you of one of their, trade routes, and they basically, hey, if you can deliver this to this little town, we can basically lend you a cart and horse.
we can eat the horse.
No, big giant, no eat horse.
So we
Oh,
decided
yeah.
to save some money. I tell so did me and Karathu both discover this same time, or
I'd
how's that
say
break down?
like joint efforts, basically. Like one of you is, talking about, hey, I can get you this. I can figure out how to do. Where do you need us to go? And then I'd say Karathu, you actually managed to pick out the guy, that is a little bit of a crook, that kind of thing. Um, with like a cart and horse, it would probably cut the adventure time down to only about 2 weeks. Given that you guys still would need to sleep and eat and stuff. Like,
And there's towns along the way, right?
yeah.
Okay, yeah. Let's just. Well, I look at the guys like, look, I got bows, I got wings. We can hunt while we do. We don't always need full amounts of food.
Okay. Yeah, I say we just buy the minimal, and head that way.
All right.
So, I'll buy 5 things of rations.
Alrighty.
Okay.
So it's gonna be
I'll
25 silver pieces.
I'll buy 1 thing of rash because I don't want to break gold again.
Well, it should be 25, so it's gonna be 2 gold. I'll remove, and then
Okay, so each one is okay. And
yeah,
then
every gold is worth 10 silver.
What are we transporting, by the way? Because he said he wanted to just drop something off. He'd lend us the cart.
He says it's on a need to know basis, and you don't need to know.
Well, if that's the case, you've got 5 guards. I think you should cover the cost of our food on the way there then.
Go ahead and roll me a perception check real quick, or not a perception, persuasion
intimidate.
or
Persuasion.
intimidation, either way. You know what? That sounds a little bit fair. Tell you what, I'll get one of my boys to put on we've got half of a cow worth of beef salted and ready to head out, but we can give it to you guys. You'd be on your own for water though. Don't want to weigh it down. Don't want to weigh the cart down too much and break a wheel.
Excellent, friend. Good doing business with you.
Alrighty. So they load up this this good chunk of meat onto the cart. They secure the payload and get the horse reined in and stuff. Alrighty, boys. So you just need to deliver it to Stonecrest. It's going to be at the fork in the river, at the big fork. Godspeed.
So for the food he gave us, does that cover all of our rations or just part of it in terms of like how much we need to buy to supply to cover the rest of the journey?
It would probably be a full week's worth of rations for all of you.
Nope. All right. I guess we start on our way.
All right.
Dude.
Alrighty.
So I'll take to the skies and fly around and keep a lookout while we travel.
Alrighty.
I'll study the ground.
So yeah, you guys start heading out. Could I get somebody to roll a d12 for me?
I think it should be the demon spawn.
You're gonna regret that, but I'll do it.
Oh man, if you roll low, I'm gonna hold you accountable for it.
I just saved us all money. Oh, okay, it's not that bad.
Oh, that's a perfect one.
That's a natural 12.
So
Yeah, I don't know what he's for. It's either that or it's an event.
So as you guys are traveling, you guys make it a couple days, 2 days worth of traveling. You guys don't really encounter any problems. The roads that they got you going on are kind of the back roads, so not really going to encounter any bandits, but also not really going to encounter any big towns along the way until you decide to go off of that path. But eventually, when you guys are setting camp for the night, you guys it's dark, and you guys begin to hear rustling in like the trees and bushes around you. Let's go ahead and move the map. All right. Let's see if that works. All right.
Hey, Karuthu, do you have a distance weapon? Like a bow or anything?
Yeah, I have a crossbow.
Okay, I have an idea. I'm gonna try.
All right. So let's go ahead and do the cart.
So what happened?
He's setting up a map, my dude.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the one thing about random encounters is it kind of takes a little bit to set them up.
Okay.
That's why I don't like rolling that D12 because that might be very bad.
What'd you learn today? D12 bad.
D12 not good.
Well, we got 12, which is perfect, so it should be the best.
Then a dragon flew down.
Oh man, don't even remind me. The group with my brothers and stuff, they accidentally they rolled that, and it was not fun.
To get
Well, don't worry, guys. I'm up in the air. I'd see a dragon coming, so we're okay.
Yeah, the flaming chicken falling from the sky will give us the warning we need to hide.
that parakeet.
It's a bird. It's a plane. It's Zeke.
Also supply the rest of the rations we need for the trip back.
So, I'd say between Zeke and Zandar, one of you would probably have been up in the air, looking around, just making sure everything's all right. And then one of you would probably also be setting up for the night.
Okay.
Yeah, well,
Alright,
we could probably just take turns rolling through that.
Alright, so we got a little campfire. Let me see if I can make this work. Dynamic lighting on. Alright. Alright. So the screen went black, but we should be able to add you guys. So Zeke or
I'm standing
Zandar.
beside Karuthu.
Which one of you guys are in the air?
I am.
Alright. So Zeke, you're gonna get advantage on the initiative. Basically, seeing this come forward, you guys begin to hear basically sounds of like trees and stuff rustling. Zeke, I think you would have probably like noticed this before the rest of them, like movement coming from within the forest and stuff. If I could get everybody to go ahead and roll initiative.
So who goes first? Does that work?
I'd say.
So it should be based on initiative modifier.
Okay, so it'd be me then.
So let me go ahead.
Oh,
and...
lucky for you, Rhakshasa, you can roll again. You got to roll initiative below your.
Actually, could Could I get everybody to roll again real quick? Because I want to see if it can get
Absolutely.
turn order to go in
Automatically.
automatically.
Oh.
Nope.
Hey.
All right.
Colin, second.
Rhakshasa, that's it's the one next to your armor class. So you'll see your shield that has your armor class number, and then right next to it, it'll say initiative.
That's it.
Intelligence is really close to initiative, but
Did you guys click your token before you rolled initiative?
I didn't.
So if you click your token and then roll initiative, that's when it'll import into the turn order.
Oh, okay.
oh,
Okay, so all right, now mine's in there. All right, I think that's what everyone should do, and that's the number.
alright, so I still have my 21.
I went ahead and rewrote just to help the DM a little bit, but okay.
That is
Yeah,
great. I
you're-
appreciate.
You're good. You're really good, Dren.
All right.
And the token. Where do I find the token?
No, your character. Your character on the screen.
Like on the map.
Yeah. Hey, that's a catch. There's.
Alrighty.
Do I need to roll again, or am I good? I see I'm on the turn thing, way down there.
Yeah, you should be good.
Okay.
Alrighty. So let me go ahead and put these in.
So at this point, I heard something, right?
Yeah, you guys hear something. Zeke, yeah. Dren, you're going to be the first to act. Basically, Zeke hits the ground, ready to go.
All right. So, do I go ahead and do my thing?
Yeah.
So first, I'm going to move right here. Then I'm going to cast Jump on Karuth.
You cast jump.
Correct.
All right. So you put your hands on him, and Karutha, you suddenly feel like a very like springy, like effect on your legs. Like you feel like you could jump approximately 3 times the distance that you could previously.
And I tell him, Karuth, to wait until I cast my next spell on you. Put you up in the air so you can shoot at them the distance. And I have feather fall for you as well. You're gonna Legolas this shit, my dude.
All right.
I appreciate your response, Karuth.
Thanks, friend.
He's a
Alrighty. So that is going to be these wolves. So okay, they can only move.
Oh,
So yeah, these large wolves just come running up to you guys. Dren, it takes its full movement to get up to you. And it looks like most of them are going to have to do that. Basically taking their movement and a dash action to get to you. Basically, this wolf pack basically just jumps out onto you guys.
Philip.
Let's see.
Oh, gee.
That D12 was for how many enemies?
Not quite, but almost. Alrighty.
Hey, thanks, man.
So
Thanks,
all of
Karuthu.
them had to dash though. So no, not even getting off, to get off an attack. So that
I
is
told
going
you
to...
not to let me roll, but you wanted it.
All right. So Zandar, that is you.
Oh boy.
You just hear these like
I am-
snarling
I
beasts.
am going to which one was it? Sorry, give me 1 second. I'm going to cast Burning Hands,
Oh Lord.
which is a 15-foot cone.
All right.
And they must make a dexterity saving throw. And what I'll do is angle it that I can get the most. So I think like in this direction here, because I should be able to get at least these 3, 5, 10. Well,
So yeah, if you want to go ahead and do that.
yeah. So can I rotate?
Yeah,
There
you
we
should
go.
be able to like click on it and rotate it.
Right. So yeah, I should be able to definitely hit those 3 there.
All right. So they're gonna roll dex saves.
That's DC 13.
All right. So 2 of them pass, 1 of them fails.
The failed one's gonna take full damage. The 2 that pass will take half damage.
Alrighty.
And that is 11. So 5 to the ones who passed and 11 to the one that failed.
One disappeared.
It's because I killed it.
He did.
He dang
You see one of them, basically fully, catches a flame and is snuffed out. All right. But the other two manage to like narrowly avoid being fully, burned by the light of your deity. All right. Anything else?
That's it for me.
All right. So Karathu, that's gonna be you.
I'm just going to attack with my short sword and dagger the closest wolf to me.
All righty. So go ahead and make an attack roll. And I would say, unfortunately, you won't be able to get sneak attack on this.
Damn. Good roll.
So, unfortunately, you go to like basically like slash and stab, but it manages to like the thickness of its hide. You don't get a good stab off. Like it, neither one of them make good contact. Anything else? Because you do have actually, well, you do have your cunning action and stuff now, so you could actually like disengage or and move around or anything without even taking opportunity attacks.
I think I'll just stay put. There's not really anywhere I can go.
All right, no worries. All right, Zeke, that's gonna be you.
All right. So I'm going to attack this one with my scimitar.
All right.
So I'm going to take the slash. So let's see. Oh, here we go. What's that? It doesn't even do anything.
No.
All right, so I miss, just totally miss, and then I'm going to take my bonus action and let's see. I'm actually going to do flurry of blows, so I'm going to try to jab it with my left hand and then swing back and punch it. So let's
All right.
see.
So the first one will hit, dealing
Take
7.
7. And the next one, 19 and 8. So 15 to that dog's face.
All right. All righty. So you miss with the sword, you drop the sword, and then just start punching the wolf, and you bring it down. All right. That is going to be Rhakshasa. At the moment, you've not really got any near you, but you can, yeah.
I was gonna say I would move over here by Zandar.
All
I think
right.
that's him. It's hard to tell him from his sister Zeke sometime. And I'm gonna move there, and I'm gonna attack this one by Zeke with my warhammer,
All righty.
and it'll be a two-handed bludgeoning, I guess.
Yep.
All right.
So first you gotta roll to hit. So it should have like
Oh, my
hit
bad.
DC. Yeah.
Yeah. Let me hit. That'll.
So with that 10 to hit, unfortunately, like when you bring down the hammer, it
Yeah.
manages to move
Yep.
out of the way, just before you smash into the ground. Anything else? Because you can still use your bonus action to rage if you want.
Well, let's see. So if I rage, that'll gain advantage on STR checks, saving throws, not attacks, melee damage. What is STR with STR?
Strength. And since you're level 2, you can also now reckless attack. So you can take advantage with just the thing of your enemies have an advantage on you. So you can basically roll your attacks twice and take the higher number.
Okay, I don't see that action in my or attack in mine. I see, but I can just do a just roll, or do I need to find?
So you would have to go into a rage, so use one of your rages, and then
Okay,
from then on, whenever you take the attack action, you can choose to make it reckless.
okay. So I went into a rage.
All right.
Now I go into attack, and I just use my warhammer again. Is
So
that an
what?
or is it an unarmed strike?
So the way it's supposed
What
to
do I?
be would have been basically you go into a rage first and then you reckless attack, and then so that 10 would have been your first one, and then
Oh,
you roll again.
I can undo my rage then and just sit
No,
back and lick my wounds.
I mean you don't have to. We can basically play it this time go ahead and just roll the hit DC part again.
Okay. Let's see. Hit in DC. So you're gonna have to talk me through that this time. I'll have it next. But when you say roll the hit DC,
So next to your Warhammer, you'll see the range and then the hit / DC, and it'll say like plus.
oh god. Okay, I've been hitting the double one where it does
Yeah.
damage from that. Okay, so do this.
You're good.
All right. So, you rage first basically, and then you run over and bring your hammer down. So we're gonna take that 5 damage from the D10 plus 4. So like you, I'm guessing somehow make this like bell toll sound, and it just hurts its ear, like uh, the wolf like cries out in pain or whatever. Um, Alrighty, so that is going to be Karathu.
I'll just attack the one nearest again with sword and dagger.
All right. So the short sword misses, but the dagger hits. Go ahead and roll damage. So unfortunately, with this, you can't do sneak attack, but we can.
Yeah, it automatically adds that.
Okay. All right.
So yeah, I think you can just take the 1 damage from it.
Yeah. 3 piercing.
All right. So that's gonna be Zeke. That's you.
All right. I'm going to. Let me just see what I have to do. And I can run through friendlies, correct?
Yes.
All right.
You just can't end your turn in a friendly space.
So I'm going to go there. Whip up both hands. And take the scimitar again. And I'm going to attack. Yeah, there we
That'll
go.
hit.
That
And
should do it.
it looks like it's gonna kill. Alrighty. So yeah, you guys defend yourselves from this pack of wild wolves. And whatever ones were, staying on the outskirts, flee back to their den or whatnot. So,
Is there
You
any
guys-
nutritional value to the carcasses?
I mean, theoretically, it would take a little bit of work to like skin them and cook the meat and that kind of stuff. If you want to go ahead and make a survival check, you're free to do so. You guys see Zeke begins just slicing their ears off, putting them on his necklace. Okay. Rhakshasa, you do manage,
Oh,
you've
no.
probably dealt with this kind of thing before with like bears and like the dire wolves
Wives.
and that kind of stuff. So you get them skinned and get the meat cut up and get the gamey parts taken away, but then cook the good stuff.
Okay.
All right.
How many nights will that last the boys?
It hard to know, but you guys are definitely not doing bad on food right now.
Okay. All right. We can sleep easy then.
Yeah. So who's gonna take the first watch? or is there going to be any?
I can take
We can-
watch.
We can turn them into General Sue. Dog.
Oh God.
I'm here for it.
So I can take watch.
All right. So you guys, cycle in through the sleep. Make sure that the fire doesn't go down too much, so that you know. And in the morning, you guys, set off. Um, I'd say so. Do you guys conversate about anything, like sharing your,
Yeah.
sharing anything?
So, hey guys, what do you guys think we should do once we get to capital? I mean, should we just go straight up the archbishop and say, "Here's your shit," or should we try to find out its worth? We gotta make sure we're all on the same page, so we don't blunder the. What do you guys think?
You know, I don't. It's a little spooky for archbishops. Ask Xandar, what do you think of this? Since you're our local little religious man.
All right. I need a quick recap of what's going on
His
that.
dad
I
just-
came in at the.
So in the dungeon that we were in,
Okay.
we ended up rescuing 2 of the 3. The third one was dead. However, we found a book that we believe to be associated with necromancy because we did run against some raid creatures. We came back, got the reward. You have to talk to your brother about your portion of it. And then we found out the owner of the book, Archbishop. So we're on our way there now, with this potentially valuable book.
Gotcha.
If I missed any.
Hmm.
I'm afraid to just drop it off because then he
Well,
could just say thanks and then
it's-
send us on.
It's not a book. It's
Yeah.
it's a box.
Oh, sorry, box, yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Their archbishops can be a little leery at times. You know, like
In fact,
like the leaders of my religion have said, trust a box, don't trust the bishop.
Oddly specific.
I think we need to, before presenting that we have the box, at least talk with the bishop or people around him and see if we can get any extra information from it.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Kind of go there, kind of dig around, and see if we can find any more information.
Yeah, me and Dren can reach out to some of our special friends and see if they know anything.
I know a guy.
So yeah, you guys discuss this kind of thing. So I think probably either Zeke or Xandar, you guys could make a history check. Just because you guys definitely live near this, country. You guys might be a little bit knowledgeable about how their government works, just from an outside perspective.
And 11?
11. Nothing. I mean, so you kind of know how their political system works, right? So it's kind of like this thing where this one person is elected to be the archbishop by some religious figure, and then they have lords under them that are like just regular deacons or whatever of the land, and then they all report to that individual. Just basic uh, political stuff. Not really anything too important. You know that they do have very much a religious founding, though.
Right.
All right.
Yeah, so this is a very religious base here, so I think we need to talk to him before just presenting information that we have.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
All
Do
right.
some digging, see if it's actually valuable, because it could be useless. Then at that point, hey, maybe get some prize money or some favor with the archbishop.
Might not
Yes.
hurt to ask around the tavern too if the archbishop is an honorable person, or if he takes people and throws them in the dungeons with the dragons.
Yeah, I'll check with my criminal contacts and also go to the tavern.
Is anybody curious what we're actually transporting ourselves in that cart?
I think Dren looked into it, but he passed out. So
Oh,
don't
no,
know.
he's talking about the card, I think.
And the cart.
Yeah.
It was beef.
No.
Salt beef.
Sometimes it's better I don't get associated with whatever it is. I have no interest.
Are we like taking a long rest where I could recover spells after the conversation?
Yeah.
All right, then I want to actually cast detect magic
All
and
right.
just see if there's anything around the cart that comes off,
Around the cart,
or
no.
like in the cart, or like at the cart.
No. It seems like
Okay.
whatever you're transporting is mundane.
Okay. Well, it seems like there is nothing magical coming off of the cart. I can't detect anything from it, so it seems like just ordinary items that we're transporting here. So we at least know that much.
Yeah. Do you guys like further investigate it or just leave well enough alone?
Is it like a crate or what is it?
It appears to be basically like sealed tubs, kind of like liquid or like some sort of container, something like that.
I'm more curious if it's like something you could open and seal easily without it. Actually, can I do like an inspect of the containers to see if there's anything like a seal or something like that that's clearly done to make it evident if someone's tampered with it?
Yeah. Go ahead and make like an investigation check for me. To your knowledge, it doesn't look like there's any like safeguards for it. It just seems like the biggest thing would be trying to get it back airtight with whatever's inside of it. Because like the pieces of wood are like specially, crafted to basically be torn open. Like you pull it and the wood breaks a little bit to release the pressure.
I guess I'll leave it alone. I'm more just curious if it's like valuable, is more of my interest.
Fair enough. Um,
Hey, did we ever figure out exactly what we're talking about taking to the archbishop? If that's worth anything, or if we wanted to keep it ourselves?
Well,
It
yeah,
might
that's
be a
what we were
genie with
talking.
three. Oh, I thought y'all were talking about the cart.
We were talking about the cart right then, but earlier we were
Okay,
deciding,
sorry about
like,
that.
no, you're good. Yeah, but we were deciding if we take it straight to the archbishop and it's worth a lot of money, that's a big opportunity cost. So we might want to do some digging once we get to town and kind of investigate the archbishop and kind of investigate and see if we can get some more information about what's in the box.
what's in the box?
Did we- I didn't know if we wanted to try and just bust it open and no, he probably wouldn't be too happy we take in an open box with his seal on it.
Yeah.
So I'd say you guys, eventually call it a night. Just one of you watching guard, and then eventually swap out like every couple hours. I'd say for the most part, you guys like dealt with whatever threat was present, and begin setting out the next morning. Um, so you guys continue going on down the road. Um, Again, not very much to see, not very much to be a threat. But Eventually, you guys come to you notice the river beginning to come to a turn beside you guys, and it looks like eventually you're gonna have to cross it. A little while later, you guys come to a bridge. It looks like there's a couple people, in the middle of the bridge, talking and whatnot.
Um, can I do insight?
Insight,
Like,
yeah.
how far away are we?
You guys are probably about 60 feet back.
Okay, but you said I can't do insight.
You can try to get a general read of the situation.
I tried to fly low to. So you said they're near the river, right?
Yeah, they're
I
on
tried
a
to.
they're on a bridge, uh, near like in the middle of the bridge. I'd say Dren. From what you can see, it looks like they have like some sort of uniform on. They might be some sort of uh, guards or something, like just sent to make sure that the bridge stays okay.
Hey guys, who's got the highest persuasion?
I got a +4.
Not me.
Because we're transporting illegal goods.
I was going to say we're transporting illegal goods, or we're just merchants passing by. Because
I'm
it
a
looks like it might be a
-2.
checkpoint. We're not sure if they're
Ooh.
friendly.
All right, I have an idea. All right, guys, I have an idea. I'll disguise myself, fly up in the air, take a few shots with my short bow, and take off as fast as I can to get their attention away.
That's kind of a dangerous move there. You sure that's what you want to do?
I looked at Zandar. Well, what's your idea then? Take his silence as all right.
I have an elaborate.
Oh, I was muted. Sorry.
I got to decide who's the most noble-looking person we have.
I just kind of wait. Ned.
Let's see. We have a tiefling, 2 birdmen, a giant.
And
I say we dress the giant up as a noble, and I acted as his herald and use my thaumaturgy to give a booming voice proclaiming him as royalty as we cross the bridge.
There you go. And everybody said amen.
Oh wait, I think
All right, giant. You're noble. You don't talk to him. You talk bad. No talk to him.
Dare you speak to our lord?
Hey.
Hi, Highness.
Hey, am I allowed to with this? I can't say that word. Am I allowed to make like a little trumpet or something to like?
I have my bagpipes.
Yeah, you can't make the instrument itself unless it's like a little, just like a hand trumpet, no bigger than a foot. But yeah, you can do something like that.
Actually, I think if you just make something that looks like it, I think I can imitate the sound. Let me check. I can't remember what thaumaturgy is limited to.
Thaumaturgy. I'm not sure.
I have a bagpipe.
Oh, I can make faint musical note, but they're faint.
Create an instantaneous sound that originates at a point of your choice within range, such as a rumble of thunder, the cry of a raven, or ominous whispers. I guess I can't do a trumpet. I could give you the rumble of thunder as we approach, though, to make it more epic.
Well, we got somebody with bagpipes. I say we just go with it. We'll make up a kingdom far away.
I have wolf meat gas. I got a fart.
I got a disguise kit, so I'm going to dress the giant up to make him look like a regal noble.
That shouldn't be very difficult.
Yeah. All right. I say we go with that plan.
All right. So you guys begin approaching. So yeah, you guys begin walking onto the bridge. At about halfway, you guys meet up with these guys. Are the rest of you like staying back, or are you just all going together?
I'm still up in the air flying.
All right.
I'm marching in front of thaumaturgy because I'm going to be announcing the Honorable Lord Dillsbury.
All right.
There you go. Cousin to His Honor Dingleberry.
And I'm holding his long robe.
All right.
And I'm just kind of trailing in the back behind them all.
All right. I'd say Zandar, you're probably like leading the horse, right?
Yeah.
All right.
And how many guards you say we saw?
So yeah, you guys see basically one like big looking guy and then two smaller looking guys.
Okay.
And as you approach, you begin to notice that they don't really. What they have on is not really uniforms. It looks to be more along the lines of like it looks to be what is supposed to look like uniforms, but it's actually just armor. Pay the toll,
Oh,
and you can pass.
Sir, do you know who this man is? This is the champion of light, the greatest hero in all the land.
All right, go ahead and roll a
I have my
deception check.
Yeah.
I have my hand on my bow just in case.
We're dead.
Would you believe
Yeah,
the
and I'm
second
the
greatest
prince
hero in all the
himself.
land?
I don't give a damn. Pay the toll or turn back.
Wait, did you say this is armor that's supposed to look like uniforms?
Hold on.
Say what?
Did you say that they're wearing armor that's supposed to look like a uniform?
Maybe something like that. Yeah.
Can I do an insight check into that?
Mhm.
And see if I can tell if they're just here to
extort us?
Jesus, I am rolling terrible right now.
So I think at that point you're basically watching, you're basically just trying. You're so concerned about, like the illusion of this guy being the prince not working, that you're like, oh god, are they gonna kill us? What's gonna go on? What's happening? Um, yeah. You don't really catch anything off about these guys. Pay the toll, or we'll make you pay the toll.
I'm going to put a look of horror on my face, point and say, what's that? And just cause a rumble of hooves to start behind everybody from the thaumaturgy. If he turns, I'm going to have a ready action. I'm going to stab him in the back.
He. Okay. So he definitely does turn around with hearing the sound of hooves. Go ahead and roll initiative for me.
All of us?
Yes.
Dren, did you see what I said in the chat?
Yeah, I didn't understand it though.
Since we're they're probably criminals. You guys are all know the criminal talk.
Yeah, I just figured that we're past that point. They don't care.
No, we are definitely past that point.
I hate giving money up.
So wait, did you guys roll the initiative after clicking your characters, or?
Oh no, let me try that again. My bad about that.
It's all good.
I would definitely roll again to make that easier for you. Okay.
Yep, I'm not doing that. I've done it twice where I've had such great rolls.
Alright. Alright. descending. So I will say, yeah, you can go ahead and get a sneak attack off on him.
Oh, fun days.
So that looks like it was a custom roll. Do you want to add your
Add. Sorry, it should be the 3 plus the sneak attack on the original one. I didn't think it was going to add at that time.
Well, you
so
you
it's
still
just the
gotta
first one.
roll to hit.
Yeah, you gotta roll to hit.
So I'd say you only get off the short sword attack, or actually, so it looks like it did it twice. So that first one,
You want me to just reroll it?
yeah, we just start the whole thing over basically. All right. So looks like you get the hit. 1d20 plus 4, 6, 10. Is that rolling at advantage, I guess?
I don't know. I just hit the hit DC plus 4 on those. Yeah, I think it is.
Okay. So go ahead and take the first one. That one's going to be a hit if you want to go ahead and roll damage with the dagger. All right. 8. All right. All right. So after you, that is going to be the bandits. All right. So the one next to Zeke is going to, let's see. Let me just make sure. He's gonna pull out his scimitar. He's gonna go after you, Zeke. That is a 13 to hit.
Miss.
All right. So that is unfortunate. And then you guys see two of them come out from over here and loose their bows, or loose their crossbows rather. Let's go ahead and see. So that's one miss on Zandar, and then one miss on Dren. Man, they are rough. And then let's go ahead and do this. You see two of them come out on this side of the bridge. They're going to loose their arrows on Zeke and Zarathu. So Zeke, that is 5 to hit. Zarathu, that is a natural 1 to hit. Oh my god.
Man, you are killing it right now. Good lord.
Shoots
Shoots the arm.
Shoots himself in the
Hmm.
foot.
All right. You guys see out of the trees come 3 more. Probably all gonna miss too. They get on like this ridge line and start firing on you guys in the bridge. So yeah.
Are we blocked by this or wagon thing behind us? Is that blocking getting up physical contact with it?
So you guys can technically move around it.
Okay.
But it's you don't want them to start necessarily targeting what's in the thing. Like you don't want them to take it, I'm guessing.
Okay.
So the 3 of them are going to make attacks on Zeek, Zarathu, and Rhakshasa. So Zeek, that is a 16 to hit. Does that hit? Does that hit?
No, that misses.
God
No.
dang it. Alright, so that's going to be Zarathu. That is that's a 15 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Yes.
Alright. Alright, so that's going to be 5 piercing damage. And then Rhakshasa, that's going to be a 9 to hit.
No.
God.
Just so close.
So
But no
close.
cigar.
And then from the other side,
Jesus.
they get on this other ridge line and start shooting at you guys. So that's going to be Zeek, Zandar, and Rhakshasa. So Zeek, natural 1. Zandar.
Does he hit it? These nat ones, are they hurting
8.
themselves? Like, are they shooting themselves in the foot?
Rhakshasa, that's going to be another natural 1. God dang. So how many attacks was that? That was 5.
A
8,
lot. A lot.
9.
Those 3 nat ones, and
Oh,
this
wait.
guy just took all their friendly fire and is dead.
I put quite a few. Out of these 2 trees down here, these some more come out.
Oh my god.
Were you tired of us winning last week? Is that what happened?
That must be what it is.
Well, if you guys think
Not
about
even
it,
coming out of the water.
the fact that I haven't
we're
hit you
level 2?
once, or I've only hit you once.
Yeah, but it's from like 70 feet.
Alright, so Dren...
How did we miss this battalion of archers?
Yeah, they're really quiet in those trees. That's gonna be 1 on Dren. That's gonna be 1 on each of you, basically. And then
Hey, sorry,
2
my
on
mic cut out.
Rhakshasa.
What's Dren?
It's gonna be an attack on basically one attack on everybody, and then 2 on Rhakshasa.
Okay.
So Zeke, that's a 5. Zandar, that is a 10. Dren, that's a 19 to hit.
Okay.
Oh my god. It's gonna be 6 damage.
Okay, 6 damage.
Alright.
God.
And then Zarathu, that is an 11 to hit.
That misses.
Alright. And then Rhakshasa, it's gonna be a 13 and a 14.
I would say both miss. If my armor class is 15,
Yep.
or does it double to like
So after
29?
all of those attacks, only
The
2
way
hits.
he's rolling, it doesn't need to double.
Alrighty. So actually, that's gonna be Rhakshasa first. Yep. All right. So Rhakshasa, that's you.
Okay. I think I'm going to throw my javelin. It's like 10 feet to the one in front of me. Let me draw.
So I will say you can go ahead and go into a rage if you wanted.
Okay. Let's see. Let me go back. Actions. Rage. Rage in the cave.
Yeah, jump off the bridge into the water.
Ooh,
He
I like
can't
that.
swim.
Just instantly.
Abandoning
Yeah.
the-
Yeah, I'm not like what's that soap that floats? Life Boy or something. All right. I am going to throw my javelin at the one in front of me there. And I am in a rage because of all those little piss ants coming around shooting 70 feet at us.
Indeed.
Getting allowed to. All right.
All right. So a 15 is going to hit.
And do my damage, piercing. I can't see what it is, but it'll show up. 8.
So you do 8 piercing
I
damage.
should knock the snot out of it.
Oh, very much so.
Yeah.
Like you.
Guys. So I
Which
bomb.
one got the acid on it?
The one that got its acid on it was the one up top.
Okay.
Don't they both have acid?
One of them managed to avoid it.
Stupid. Alright. Then I will do. I'll take my scimitar as I readjust all this. Or actually, can I before I land, take my short bow out, pop one guy, and then
Alright.
land. So I will pop in with the scimitar for an 11.
An 11's gonna miss.
Alright, so then I land beside him and I do my bonus action.
Alright.
Miss.
7's gonna miss too. It seems like you're running out of steam here, Zeke. Like you're chocked full of arrows. Like you're out of key. You're just like exhausted, my guy.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Karathu, that's gonna be you.
All right, so those thieves are still trying to rummage through the crates on the back of the cart?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to pull my hood down to show my tiefling heritage in all its glory. Use thaumaturge to make ominous whispers come out of the crates they're searching and yell, "Yes, release the master." And the whispers start saying, "Yes, spectacles."
Okay. Go ahead and roll a intimidation check with advantage.
God.
And that was just a flat roll. Go ahead and roll a second time. Okay. So luckily we're taking the 21. So you see they like look at each other and scream, and they're like, "Oh God, oh God, oh God, what are we doing? What are we doing?" They're likely not going to continue rummaging. Zandar, that's you.
All right, so those two are gone. We just got the two in front of us.
Indeed.
I'm assuming after he was very intimidated. All right, I am gonna cast toll the dead.
All right. I'm assuming the one that's been beat up a bit more.
That would be correct.
All right. So he's
DC 13.
That's gonna be an 8.
Takes 6 necrotic damage.
All right. You see, he goes down as the bell tolls.
Yeah, that's on top of the acid he had.
Just the bell tolls in his head, and paired with the acid was just too much for him to take.
Too much. All right. Rhakshasa, I believe that's gonna be you.
So if I die in this game, do I come back in the next one, or am I done from now on?
We could like re-roll characters. We could do anything. I mean, you can come back in. Yeah.
Run away.
You don't die when you hit 0, though, right? Because don't you have like
you roll
your
death
named or
saves.
wounded profile?
Yeah.
I tell you what, I thought about throwing a javelin because since I've been doing that a lot lately, I'm going to move my character right up in his face here, and I'm going to take the warhammer, and I'm going to knock the dog slobber out of him.
You better hope he doesn't get a chance to hit you. He's next.
Yeah, oh, I know. I'm hoping. But he can hit me from.
Here's
Yeah.
here's the wonderful thing about it though. He's already taken 9 damage.
Hey, could you move right here
no.
instead? Could you move right there instead? I don't know if that changes plans or anything. Otherwise, I can't shoot it. Yeah, I think you'll
Oh,
block.
okay. I can still. He's still within 5 feet of me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Still hit
Yeah.
him.
He
I'm
hasn't
just used
taken
to
any
everybody
damage.
shooting up under me. I just. All right, so I'm in place. Here we go.
And roll your war.
Yes, dear.
All right. So
Oh.
that'll hit.
That's a hit.
Oh, did it? Okay.
Yep.
All right.
12 hits, right?
Yep.
Let's roll some damage then. Some bludgeoning. We've got. Ooh, yes. Yes, baby. That ought to do it.
Whew! You just knock his block clean off. From 0
With
to
a
max
1
damage.
hit point left. That took balls.
From untouched to KO, just right there. Alrighty. And the rest of those other guys, they skeeter off, terrified of the darkness within. And you guys pass the bridge.
Hey guys. I huddled everyone together after we were done looting everyone. I say, hey, I think it's a good idea. They've rummaged through the stuff a little bit, broke the seals. I think we could get away with lying, say that we got jumped by bandits.
Can somebody get a picture?
It's not bad.
And I think we could sell this for our own good. It's
I think
totally.
we take their heads, cut their heads off and carry them and say these are the bandits that plundered it.
At least
Well,
the captain said.
But if we kill them, then how do they plunder it if we walk away with our heads? I think we gotta just say that we had to run away for our lives and they took it all.
All right, hear me out. We're low health. We don't know what's in there. Could be a curse or trap. Why don't we take a rest and then look into it?
I think
Well,
Rhakshasa
if it
should
was
look at
a-
it now.
If it was a curse, then I would have been able to detect it because that should have been magic, right?
Correct. And they also open a couple. They rummage through. So I say that we try to sell some of the stuff, at least some of it.
I'm game.
They actually put the crates open. That was what I wanted to know.
I thought they did rummage through. They started rummaging, right?
They were attempting to. They broke one of the seals, but then you spoke to them as the Dark Lord, and they didn't get to figure out what was in it.
So at least one seal has been broken. So
Yeah.
what do you guys think? We take a little plunder.
I think let's take a look and see what it is
All right.
All right.
before we decide anything else.
I
So-
saunter
Got the
over.
most-
So who like is the primary going to be the investigator on this?
I will. I'm +4.
All right. So you begin you finish opening this little wooden seal on it. You take a look inside. It looks to be like this dark brownish yellowish almost like a congealed, fluid. It's very like almost like wax or something like that. And as you begin to smell it, you smell the distinct like essence of like sulfur, like the rotten egg smell, and like just it's an overwhelming scent. First thing that comes to your mind is blasting jelly.
Is what?
Blasting jelly.
Could you spell that? Sorry.
Blasting jelly.
Oh, blasting jelly. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm not.
In other words, explosives.
Oh, okay. I'm assuming this is high value, so
Very much so. Yeah.
I'm really glad I did not cast firebolt anywhere near those folks.
Indeed.
I got an idea. One's already open. We could potentially sell that one and just deliver the other one and claim the other one got lost in the past fight.
Yeah, that's a good idea. 90% deliver. That doesn't draw too much suspicion. They know these roads are dangerous.
Alrighty. And I think we're gonna go ahead and call it there, I guess.
Okay, how much gold do we get?
I mean, you guys get probably only like 5 pieces of electrum from the guys. So like, so
Okay.
technically it's like let me do the math real quick.
Hey, I really appreciate you guys
50.
letting me do all the killing.
Oh, is there any distinguishable equipment or anything we can get?
Not really. I mean, it's mainly just these crossbows and scimitars. Like,
All right,
not
how
really
many?
got any special stuff. So you
I'll
guys,
just start collecting them.
you
and
guys
put them all
get
on our cart.
approximately 50 pieces of copper
Okay. Each or all together?
all together.
All right, we get 10 each.
Well,
Done
apologize
deal.
to the horse while I'm at it.
What's that?
Said I'm apologize to the horse.
Alrighty. Well, that was fun. I'll see you guys, I guess, next week.
Well,
Hey,
Josh.
Like, yeah.
All right, go ahead.
No, you're